Hi, I'm Ramsundar Raman from the University of Michigan, and I'm going to be talking about our investigation into the large-scale HTTPS interception attack that occurred a year ago in Kazakhstan. On July 17, 2019, many citizens in Kazakhstan received SMS messages from their internet service providers asking them to install and trust a certificate onto all of their internet-connected devices. The certificate, which is officially termed as a security certificate, was said to protect users from online fraudsters, hacker attacks, and illegal content on the internet. Now, this announcement immediately set off alarms for many security experts who were worried that the Kazakhstan government would use this unprecedented move to man in the middle all HTTPS traffic within Kazakhstan. Not much detail was known about the interception in the early days, but many users reported seeing the custom certificate when they tried to access Google and Facebook. We wanted to study the interception and try to ascertain exactly how and where the interception was occurring and which websites were being targeted. In order to detect the interception and learn what triggers it, we conducted several measurements from different types of access points. We first got access to 2 VPSs inside Kazakhstan, from which we made TLS handshakes to Google and Facebook. We also made the same measurements from 52 RIP address probes from within Kazakhstan. Finally, to test whether the interception can be triggered remotely and to increase the scale, we used a recently introduced remote measurement technique, HyperQuack, to send measurements from the University of Michigan to 82 HTTPS servers inside Kazakhstan. While the 2 VPSs did not see the interception, 2 of the 52 RIP Atlas probes and 6 of the 82 HyperQuack vantage points observed the interception. In all cases, the certificate was signed at the root by Castnet Trust Network, which is the Kazakhstan root CA. We saw that all affected vantage points were located in AS9198 Kazakh Telecom, which is the state-owned and largest ISP in the country. Most importantly, we found that the interception occurs regardless of the direction of measurement, allowing us to perform more in-depth measurements from outside the country. So we perform measurements to learn the scale, location, and duration of the interception from outside the country. We found 6,736 TLS hosts within Kazakhstan that we could use for our measurements. And starting from July 22nd, we sent TLS connections with affected SNIs to all of these hosts from both the University of Michigan and from one of our VPSs inside Kazakhstan. On servers observing the interception, we ran tests for the Alexa top 10,000 domains and also devised a traceroute like TTL limited measurement to learn the exact location of the interception system. We also kept our measurements running over time for a longitudinal view of the interception. We find that only a fraction of our measurements to the TLS hosts were being intercepted. Through our TTL limited measurements, we confirmed that the interception was occurring within AS9198 Kazakh Telecom. We observed that 37 domains triggered the interception. Most of these were Google and Facebook domains, and several mail.ru domains were also affected. The certificate was supposed to provide increased security, but the actual set of targets suggests that the intention may have been to surveil users' online interactions and communications. When we tracked the interception over time, we observed that the interception switched on and off a couple of times, indicating that it is still being tested or tuned. Finally, our longitudinal measurements showed that the interception stopped on August 7th, 21 days after it became active. The official announcement from Kazakhstan remarked that the pilot testing of the certificate was complete and that the system would be turned on again when necessary. Kazakhstan's attempt at large-scale interception sets a dangerous precedent for other countries desiring more visibility into user traffic. So, what would the users have experienced when the interception was still active? If they had believed their ISPs and installed the certificate, this would have given complete visibility into their traffic. In case a user did not install the custom certificate, access to these popular websites would have been essentially blocked, since many of these websites employ strict transport security. Based on our findings, 2 major browser vendors, Mozilla Firefox and Google Chrome, shipped changes to their browsers on August 21st that completely blocked the use of the Castnet root certificate, even if a user manually trusts the certificate. This is a first of its kind move by the browsers, who all united in their stand against the attack on Kazakhstan users' security and privacy. We advocate for a quicker response in the future and further research into man-in-the-middle defenses. Please head over to our website sensorplanet.org/Kazakhstan for more information about our study and access to our raw data and measurement code. With that, I'd like to conclude my talk, and I'm ready to take any questions. Thank you.